I feel like somebody in this energy could be bringing people together because they're trying to achieve a goal. This could be everyone in their household. It's like they're trying to get everybody on the same page. This person could be very loving and caring and sympathetic, empathetic when they're gathering people together. But they're trying to set boundaries, establish some kind of goal for their household. They're requesting everyone to be of honor, to be of integrity, to hold true to their word, to be honest, to do things in decency and in order. This could be past, present, or future energy. You could already been working on this. Somebody could be promising people gifts as well if they follow the rules, or if they do something with integrity. They stick to what they're supposed to do. This person could just be trying to get their household in order here. They could be trying to get a clean house. They could be trying to set some kind of rules here so that everything is balanced. Everybody in this energy is balanced. It's like if you just give an equal give and take, there will be a reward for what you put into this. So yeah, let's get more on this. I feel like everything is working out for you because of this energy that you're in, because you're being very empathetic here, and it's like you're taking your time, you're being soft with how you're communicating. Somebody could have changed in this energy. It's like something could have been revealed to you about your communication, how you were communicating with someone in your household, and you're seeing that this newfound way of communicating that you're doing is working out in your favor. It's actually working. People are listening to you more. People are starting to respect you more. You could have changed someone's belief about you. Say like if you were yelling and screaming in the past or whatever at your children or whoever these people are that you're talking to, this could be your career. You could be the boss, and you could be talking, you could have in the past been talking a certain way to your employees that weren't I don't want to say beneficial to them, even though it wasn't beneficial to them, whoever these people are that you were talking to, but it's like they didn't respect you because of it. So it really wasn't beneficial to you. But you recognized that something to do with your communication here, and you changed it. And you also could be giving out rewards for people that are respecting your wishes. Naive came out. Somebody's name could be Eve, Ava, Avery. I don't know. It's like your name is in here somewhere. Somebody's name is in here somewhere. Naive, Veronica, Naomi, Nay, Nye. I'm seeing an IV as well. Somebody could have had some kind of energetic transfusion here. They were giving a new energy. Somebody could be changing their beliefs. Like, didn't I say that already? Somebody could be changing their belief systems. They did some kind of mind programming. It's like this person is teaching themselves here. They're teaching themselves to be honorable. It's like you can't expect people to honor you if you're not honorable. They're also being a person of their word. but it's like they're learning something new, but they're in a position of authority here. Rise of the Phoenix. It's like you had to check yourself, because you could have been dealing with something, and you could be feeling better, because whatever this is that was dealing with your communication, it's like you did an overall check on yourself. You did a cleansing on yourself, and you could be looking better, feeling better. It's like you're not so burdened down. You're not so weighed down because you did some kind of an energetic clearing. Maybe you used your words to change your subconscious beliefs, or you did some kind of hypnosis or something on yourself to make you change the way you see things. This card right here, this Kipper card, Twilight Oracle, is like you had some kind of divine revelation, or you could be in, I always say, the Twilight Zone. Something profound happened, something out of this world, out of the ordinary happened to you, and you realize that this is messed up what I was doing, and you checked yourself on it. But it's like you didn't know any better. With this Naive card, you didn't know any better. Somebody's name could be Nevea. Lies. Lies. Somebody was lying to themselves here. But you're not doing that anymore. The way you were talking to people, the way you were communicating, and I'm not trying to be hard on you about this communication, but this is what's coming out here, is like you were forcing people to lie to you because they were scared of you. So when you would confront people about things, they wouldn't tell you the truth. But somebody's building up the confidence now. They're building up the confidence to have open, honest communication with you. Invest. Pleasure seekers, something that pleasure seekers, I don't know, I felt weird about pulling that out. And usually when a card look like it's going to come out, sometimes I'll pull it out. Narcissist. But it felt like it needed to stay in there. The pleasure seekers card. It needed to stay in the deck. It needed to stay in there. Something can be significant about that pleasure seeking card attempting to come out, but it needed to stay in there. It needed to stay in its place. Okay? So whatever that could mean to you, because I really don't want to pull it out and clarify it. I don't, and I don't think I know where it's at either. Show me Naive. The Empress. You could be a young mother, or you just didn't know how to do something. You didn't know how to communicate. Maybe this is something that you learned how to communicate with other people, the way that you were talking in the past. Maybe that was the way you thought that you were supposed to communicate, or not even necessarily that you thought that's the way you were supposed to communicate. It could be just that's all you knew. I hear somebody yelling and screaming in the background. Maybe this is what you used to do. The Ace of Swords. Get your motherfucking ass down. That's- I don't mean to laugh if that's what you're doing, but you know who you were. You know what you were doing. I don't know. I would just leave it like that. I'm sorry. Trauma. Emotional damage. I'm sorry. You're more balanced now. You can be more balanced now. You can be more patient. You can be working on your patience. You can be working on your nerves. Maybe you were one of those people that say, "Y'all getting on my motherfucking nerves." You know what I'm saying? But you're more calm now. You're working with yourself. You're growing up with this rise of the phoenix. Yeah, somebody could have I don't know, it's like you knew, but maybe you had to get more control, and maybe you didn't see the damage you were doing. You could have knew something, but you got a confirmation on it or something, and you started following your intuition. As now it's like you're letting loose, you're putting your intuition into active action, but before you could have been keeping it to yourself. Like the knowledge that you had, you were keeping it to yourself, but now you're putting the knowledge that you know into action, and it's working for you. Maybe you were a narcissist in the past, but a true born narcissist, they can't help themselves because it's a mental disorder. So maybe you were acting narcissistic, but it could have been like learned. Oh my God, I can't make this shit up, dude. It could have been learned behavior. It's like you really weren't a narcissist, but it could have been learned behavior, because you could be a gentle person. That's why it's so easy for you to switch it up, because that's not who you truly were. It was just patterns of behavior because of what you learned. Yeah, somebody was making bad decisions. They weren't following their intuition, but it's like now but you knew better. You knew better, but it's like I said, you could be young, or I mean, to be honest, you're breaking a generational curse here. That's what I feel. You're breaking a generational curse, because words can be very damaging to people, especially your children. When they're developing, it's like I said, emotional damage, emotional trauma. Words, the way you talk to people, your children, could really make them feel self-conscious if it's damaging to them, because we went through our childhood and we might have dealt with the abuse, but how did it make you feel? You know what I'm saying? I mean, not saying that you were abused, but words can be abusive sometimes depending on how you're using them. Two of Cups and Two of Wands. Yeah, you made a decision about a partnership, a relationship. You decide to work together. You're making plans. You could be planning things out ahead of time, instead of just doing something on a whim. Like you could be writing a schedule out, or maybe you're needing to, I don't know, but it's like you're taking control over a situation by, like, okay, you wash the dishes on Thursday, so and so you clean out the bathtub on Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Or you're getting things more organizing, you're planning, you're developing. So yeah, let's get some cards to close this out. I think I covered the invest and in lies already, because like I said, you could have been lying to yourself about something, and people could have been lying to you because they were scared of you. Union, you're all working together now. Perfect harmony, balance. And Just because it might not seem perfect yet, you're working towards that. Nothing's ever perfect. It's just better than what it was before. Somebody could be dancing to the music. They're flowing with the energy, freeing themselves. Memory. Somebody could be thinking about the past. I see Mami Wata. Mami Wata. That's what the card says. Mami Wata. Maybe somebody was asking you for water. Maybe somebody was asking you for something they needed, and you could be thinking about that. You're thinking about something in the past here. Channel. Animal energy. Channel. I'm getting like how animals are, they love and they comfort their, it's different. You know, some animals show favoritism. Like if they know a child is weak or sickly, they can neglect that child, cast it out, throw it off to the side or whatever. And then there's female animals that are very loving and nurturing to their cubs or fawn or younguns or whatever. So you could be loving and nurturing. Like maybe you feel like your kids were acting like animals. I don't know. And I'm just reading the energy. I'm not trying to be offensive or anything like that, but maybe that's the way you were feeling. I could be wrong. And you needed to set some kind of order, but it came with you being more loving and nurturing. Things could have been a little bit chaotic because somebody needed to be more loving and nurturing. Let me clarify this. Mama Wata and this animal energy here. Show me Mommy Wata and memory. Yeah, it's like you're thinking back to something. You're thinking back to, because something was revealed to you. You could be thinking back to how things used to be, or why people responded to you a certain way or whatever. But as the truth is being revealed to you, you're seeing the light. You're seeing that, oh, yeah, I did do that. Maybe that's why they were acting like that. Maybe that's why they're scared of me and keep lying, because they feel threatened or they feel intimidated or they're scared of me. You know? Yeah, and somebody could have been dealing with some kind of depression, but they're coming out of this depression here. They're feeling more energetic. They're healing. Somebody could be dealing with some kind of sadness here. Maybe it was you. That's why you were... because you were dealing with a lot. Show me animal energy. But you're getting things under control. It's like you're learning how to be this feminine and masculine energy. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Two of Pentacles in the upright is off balance. This is in reverse because things are balancing out. So yeah. Somebody's more calm, more balanced, more in their temperament, because I feel like whatever this is that you were going through, whatever the way you were communicating isn't truly who you were, but you were going through something. But now everything is becoming more harmonious.